And now it's time for Inebriated history. Oops, I mean abbreviated history.
A drunken tale of the pager, the beepy brick of doom. All right, listen up, you beautiful bastards, because I'm about to tell you the tragic, stupid, and slightly pointless history of the pager. You remember those? No? Well, that's probably because they were useless as hell and died faster than my last relationship. The rise. Beep, beep, beep. So back in the dark ages, by which I mean the 80s and 90s, before smartphones, before texting, before the sweet, sweet convenience of ghosting people digitally, we had these little beeping torture devices called pagers. Doctors had them. Drug dealers had them. And if you were a really important business guy, like wears suspenders and yells at people named Gary important, you had one clipped to your belt, like a tiny, annoying sidekick. How did they work? Oh, ho, ho, buckle up. Someone would call a special number, punch in their own phone number, and then your pager would go beep, beep, flashing a little LCD screen with digits. That's it. No voice, no text, no emojis, just a number. So then you had to find a landline, an old, non-portable phone, call that number and be like, yo, what's up? And the other person would be like, oh, nothing, just checking in. Are you kidding me, Susan? You made me find a payphone and spend a quarter for this? The cool factor, spoiler, it wasn't. For some reason, pagers were considered cool. If you had one, you looked like some kind of high-powered executive or a low-budget Batman. Kids and teens got their hands on them and used pager codes to send secret messages. 143 meant, I love you. 911 meant, call me now, it's an emergency. And 8085 meant, boobs. Because, let's be honest, we were all 12 at heart. But here's the thing. You still had to find a phone to respond. Like, how was this better than just waiting until you got home? Move over, Grandpa. Then came cell phones. And cell phones took one look at pages and were like, oh, honey, no. Why have a pager when you could just have a phone and gasp, actually talk to people instantly? By the late 90s, cell phones were cheaper, smaller, and didn't require you to go on a frantic scavenger hunt for the nearest payphone every time someone beeped you. The final nail in the pager's tiny plastic coffin? Text messaging. Once people could just type out full words and send them directly, pagers became as useless as a screen door on a submarine. By the 2000s, pagers were mostly retired, except for doctors, because hospitals are built on old technology and probably still run on Windows 95. The legacy, pour one out for the beepy boys today. Pagers exist only in our memories and in the bottom of junk drawers across America, tangled in a mess of old charger cables and broken dreams. They were a product of their time. Briefly cool, kinda dumb, and ultimately as useful as a chocolate teapot. So raise your glass to the pager. You were annoying, unnecessary, and completely replaced by better technology. But damn it, you made us feel important. Until we realized we weren't. Beep, beep, mother earth.
This inebriated history was, like, made possible with VideoGen.